There was a time in my life when I felt unstoppable. Young, strong, fit, confident. I could move easily, sleep easily, breathe easily. My body worked with me. And somewhere along the way, life happened, stress happened, trauma happened, business happened, survival happened, pizza happened. And little by little, the man I used to be started disappearing. Not all at once. That's the dangerous part. Obesity doesn't usually arrive in one dramatic moment. It arrives quietly. One exhausted decision at a time, one drive-through at a time, one stressful night at a time, one I'll deal with it later at a time. Until one day, you look in the mirror and barely recognize yourself anymore. At my heaviest, I weighed 345 pounds, and the truth is, people think obesity is laziness. Most overweight people know exactly what healthy food is. We know broccoli exists. That's not the issue. The issue is emotional survival. Stress, pain, loneliness, trauma, exhaustion. Food becomes comfort, and eventually your body starts paying the price. Your energy drops, your sleep gets worse, your joints hurt, your confidence disappears. You stop living, you start managing decline. And what scared me the most was realizing this wasn't just about the weight anymore. This was about time, years of my life, because the dangerous fat around the organs, the visceral fat, is directly connected to insulin resistance, inflammation, heart disease, and metabolic dysfunction. I realized I wasn't just getting older. I was accelerating aging. So I made a decision, not to become perfect, not to become an influencer, just to fight for my life back. And strangely enough, the place where I started changing the most was on cruise ships. I know that sounds ridiculous, because cruise ships are basically floating temptation. Unlimited buffets, pizza at midnight, desserts everywhere, alcohol everywhere. But cruise ships gave me something I hadn't had in years. Space. Space to think, space to breathe, space to heal. While everybody else was racing to the buffet, I started walking the decks, lap after lap. Morning sunrises, late night ocean air, miles of walking while the ship crossed entire oceans. And slowly, my body started waking back up. But another thing changed my life too. Artificial intelligence. AI became my coach. Instead of eating emotionally, I started eating intentionally. I would ask AI, what's the healthiest option in this restaurant? What should I eat after fasting? How do I keep my insulin low? What meal gives me high protein and fewer cravings later? Now suddenly I wasn't relying on willpower anymore. I was relying on information, patterns, data, strategy. I stopped eating like every meal was entertainment and started eating like my future depended on it. Because it did. I learned about fasting, about insulin, about why constantly eating keeps insulin elevated and traps the body in a storage mode instead of fat-burning mode. I learned that fasting wasn't punishment, it was recovery. It was giving my body enough time to lower insulin and finally access stored fat again. And then came the spa. The thermal suite, the saunas, the steam room, the cold plunges, the hydrotherapy pool. For the first time in years, I stopped treating my body like an enemy and started treating it like something worth healing. The hot and cold therapy helped inflammation. The steam helped me breathe better. The quiet helped lower stress. And stress matters. Because chronic stress and poor sleep directly affect insulin, fat storage, and inflammation. So while sailing across oceans, I was rebuilding myself. One walk at a time, one fast at a time, one healthier meal at a time, one better decision at a time. And slowly, 345 became 330. 330 became 315. 315 became 299. And today, I'm 280 pounds. 65 pounds gone. That's not just weight loss. That's a man getting years of his life back. That's inflammation dropping. That's mobility returning. That's energy returning. That's hope returning. Because losing weight changes more than your body. It changes your identity. You begin trusting yourself again. Every healthy choice becomes evidence. Evidence that you are no longer surrendering. Evidence that you still have fight left in you. So if you're watching this and you feel trapped inside your own body, hear me carefully. It's not too late. Your body wants to heal. Your future is still waiting for you. But nobody can walk that road except you. One meal, one walk, one fast, one decision at a time. Lived, learned, wisdom earned.